Hey guys, Zangetsu 134 here, bringing you another Kamen Build vlog, this time with Kamen Build episode 40. This episode, we see more of how Kamen Genius works. We see our heroes return to Hokuto to get Kazumi's friends' full bottles back and to prevent Evolt's new master plan of creating Lost Smashes. And we see the return of the Prime Minister of Hokuto as she has been turned into a Lost Smash. We also see the debut of Grease's new form, that of double twin breaker mode, I guess is what they would call it. I don't know. It's a really lame mode that's accessed by putting the Dragon Splash Jelly into... Grease's... Splash Driver, allowing him to use both at once, and also saves him from being disintegrated after he was given an extra dosage of nebula gas. That part was really weird, because I didn't think that the commoners could be affected by that, but I guess they can. And so, yeah, that was weird. Yeah, the whole part with Grease was just weird in general, because, he more or less just gets reduced to being it's technically his episode, but it's more about Sento dealing with the fact that him and Katsuragi are now in the same body as they try to figure out why his dad created the Lost Smashes. But his wasn't too bad. I wish that Grease had gotten an actual upgrade, or maybe an upgraded Splash Jelly that they could sell, where he maybe becomes boiling grease or hydraulic grease or something like that, and he could do something with that. But we aren't probably going to get something like that unless they do a direct-to-video special like they did with the last couple of Rider series. Sorry. So yeah, Genius was kind of cool in that we see that how the full bottle works, and that by doing certain cranks, it activates certain sides of his body. The first side being the organic bottles, the second side being the inorganic full bottles, and then spinning it a third time allows both sides to run. And at that point, he has so much power he can actually neutralize nebula gas, which actually saves the Hokuto president from Prime Minister from disintegrating, which was cool. I think this is also the last time we're going to see her, and she doesn't die, but we did see that she got her flowers. For those of you who don't watch Kamen Rider a lot, or don't know behind the scenes stuff, when you see we'll always see pictures of actors when they have flowers, and that's usually a representative of them. They get a bouquet. That's a representation of their last episode when they will be in. And usually you don't see a lot of the cast doing that until the end, the very last episode that they're going to be doing. Probably my favorite being Kamen Rider Gaims, where we actually see all of them actually in tears. They were a very young cast of it, and they loved doing the show, so it was sad when they did, especially because the main character in that series, Koda's actor, Kamen Rider Gaim's actor, was actually a huge Kamen Rider fan, and so this is a big thing for him. So yeah, I thought this was a decent episode. I will admit, I liked Kazumi finally getting his full reason for fighting. Because to be fair, they've done this a couple times now, where he's lost the reason to fight. And I think the biggest being that in this version time being that he doesn't think he can really handle this kind of fighting, because their enemy is now a space alien, and there's all sorts of weird space stuff going on around him. And so when he's about to fade away and he realizes that Build can't defeat the Lost Smash and Mad Rogue on his own, or it might just be that Build didn't. I feel like Build could have handled both, but I think that also is his way of trying to get um, uh, Kazumi up from and keep him from dying, as he had been captured by Mad Rogue and Utsumi, and he was subjected to an extra dosage of nebula gas, and if he were defeated, he would die. And so he eventually, thanks to Ryuga's parting gift of the Dragon Splash Jelly, was given a chance to increase his hazard level, which manages to save him from being disintegrated and allows him to gain the ability to use 2 twin breakers at once. I think maybe it also kind of implies that like some of Ryuga's evil DNA was in there, and that's what allowed him to negate the effects of the nebula gas overdose, but it's not really made clear. Regardless, it's a good fight, and I actually like seeing Mad Rogue get his butt handed to him, sort of, and the Lost Smash getting freed. Not only that, but like it also reverts the Hokuto Prime Minister's personality, much like Gentaku's was when he got more full nebula gas. Which was nice to see, because I actually like seeing like at least one of the Prime Ministers gets to live / doesn't end up like staying evil. And the only other Prime Minister that wasn't evil was Toto's Prime Minister, which was helpful throughout the last few arcs before he was killed. And I also probably assume that it might also be that like that we'll find out that she's the current Prime Minister of Japan when they eventually destroy the Sky Walls and restore Japan. Even though we probably won't see her, they'll at least probably reference it, or that she'll like come back in like one of the later films. Like we won't, like maybe at the end of this we won't see them, like they'll finally have broken the Sky Walls, and you know they'll be like, well, we still have a lot to do to restore Japan to its former glory, and then it will, you know, end there. And then like when we do like the team up movie with them and Zio, according to the scans, that's what the next Kamen is going to be called, is Zio, Zi-O. That we'll see that she's the one that's the current Prime Minister, but we'll see. Otherwise, I thought it was a really good episode. It was kind of sad that Ryuga didn't go with them, but otherwise, I really liked it. I think it was nice to have Sento and Kazumi have like, I guess, an episode to themselves, since Ryuga had such a long arc, basically up until Sento got his memories back. He basically had an arc since he was freed from Evolts up until kind of the last 2 episodes, but he was still fairly pretty much the main character of the arc, particularly in the fact that he was trying to get Sento back, and so that Katsuragi could finally fight again and be Sento again. And so I think it was nice that Sento got an episode to him, kind of got an episode to himself, since he had been absent for a few episodes. And it was nice to see Kazumi get like some sort of power up / more closure to the fact that his friends are gone, and like more reason for him to fight. That has been kind of a repeating thing with him, and I feel like it might be getting a little bit old, but otherwise I think it was a nice episode. So, but anyway, guys, I think that's going to be it for this one. I don't have a lot to say. It was a pretty good episode. I'm sorry I'm talking about 40 now that 41 just came out, but that's just where I watch it does it. Sometimes they get right on it, and sometimes they don't. You know, they can't upload these for money, so I understand why sometimes it takes them a while to upload the episodes. You know, because they have lives and they need to make money somehow. I'll probably be getting to My Hero Academia here more towards the end of the week, even though I know it just came out, but due to the fact that I like to try and space my vlogs out, and also in the fact that My job right now has kind of got me where I don't have another day off until Friday. That it's going to be hard for me to do these vlogs a lot, but I will try. I will try. Especially because now my work schedule is going to be a little bit more consistent in that I'm going to always have like a certain time I have before work, so it should be easier for me to get my vlogs out that way. But anyway, guys, I think that's gonna be it for Kamen Build episode 40. In general, I think it's a good episode, a nice little episode to establish the new more of the new status quo now that we've got the new evil riders, as well as establishing that the new Smash gimmick and the full bottle stuff. And it was just kind of cool seeing Sento dealing with the fact that him and Katsuragi are now sharing a body. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it. Look forward to My Hero Academia vlog coming out later on in the week. And until then, I will catch you later. Till then, guys, I'm Zangetsu 134, signing off.